Marketers have been talking the talk about being data-driven for years, but few have walked the walk. Why? Topics like data science, advanced analytics, machine learning have kind of this perplexing air of mystery around them, like they're magic, like they're eldritch secrets only for those who have been sworn into the secret society. It seems impenetrable. And a lot of vendors have promoted that perception, created this picture of impossible heights to scale in order to make use of data, and of course their proprietary turnkey scalable solution will be the only one that can solve your problems, which is not true. Put your fears aside. My name is Christopher Penn, and in this hands-on workshop at the ContentTech Summit, I'm going to walk you through the fundamentals, the 101 of data science as it applies to content marketing. So it's data science for content marketers. And again, don't let the name scare you. We're going to go through the basics. What are we going to cover? We're going to cover the data science lifecycle. What is this thing? So that when you hear it, when you see it in the news or whatever, you know what it is. You know how the process works. We're going to go through the basics of a technique called exploratory data analysis, using data that you've already got. We'll play with stuff like Google Analytics and social media data and maybe some SEO data, stuff that we'll all have access to, and walk through what exploratory data analysis is and how you use it on your data. We'll look at extracting and using data from your common analytics tools, and we'll focus on transforming data into content. Everybody wants to turn stuff into awesome infographics and things, and we'll talk about how to do that. Now, some requirements. For this workshop, you should come prepared with a computer of some kind, preferably a laptop that is modern. You need spreadsheet software. You can use the free Google Sheets software if you have Microsoft Excel or whatever the software of your choice is. Access to a web analytics tool like Google Analytics, for example, and access to some social media data, like your Twitter account, for example. Bring along other tools if you got them, right? BYOT, I guess, like your preferred SEO software. If you have social media monitoring software that you love, bring that along as well. We can, depending on who shows up for the class, we can certainly take a look at those, and we may suggest some open source tools like RStudio, for example, that are things you can download for free and do some advanced statistics in them if we get to it at the end of the workshop. That will be stuff for at the very end once we make sure everyone's got the basics. Now, what are the prerequisites? You should have familiarity, not expertise. You don't have to be an expert, but familiarity with basic content marketing tools like blogging software, social media software. You should have some passing experience with web analytics, like Google Analytics. You don't need to be certified by any means. But if you have at least logged into it, that would be good. You should know how to use a spreadsheet, text editor, things like that. Now, in terms of level of difficulty, the workshop is tailored for beginners to intermediate content marketing participants. So, if you are familiar with, say, multiple attribution models, multiple regression analysis, tokenization, natural language processing, if you're a Google Analytics certified professional, this workshop's going to be too basic for you. You're probably not going to benefit from it. On the other hand, if that whole last paragraph was a whole bunch of, I don't even know what those words mean, then this workshop is probably for you. We're not going to get to all those things, by the way. Some of those are very advanced concepts, but I'm just trying to set an understanding that this workshop is going to be focused for basic to intermediate content marketers. And we're not going to try and turn you into a data scientist by any means. Just going to try and teach you some of the basics of it in the same way that, you might not you're not going to be a Michelin star chef by the time you finish a cooking class, but you might be able to not burn your toast, right? So that's kind of where we're targeting this workshop. So if you're interested, go to the ContentTech website and register for ContentTech. This is a workshop. It's going to happen before the regular conference, and sign up. It's going to be a few hours. It'll be hands-on. I want to emphasize that point. Hands-on. We're going to step through some exercises, so be prepared to do a little bit of work. I know people love going to ContentTech and hanging out in sunny San Diego, and it'll be inside a conference room. It's okay. It will be hands-on, and we can always enjoy the sunshine afterwards. So I hope to see you there. Hope to see you in the workshop. Again, my name's Christopher Penn, Chief Data Scientist of TrustInsights.ai, and I really look forward to seeing you at ContentTech.